Ever notice how your cat knows exactly where the food bowl is, even if you move it just once? Or how they suddenly appear the second you open that treat bag? Cats might look like they're living in their own little world, but their memory is sharper than most people think. In fact, your cat might be quietly remembering far more about you and your home than you realize. But how good is a cat's memory really? Let's find out. Point 1. Daily memory and routines. Cats have an incredible knack for remembering their routines. They may not recall every single thing they did this morning, but they know exactly when and where dinner should be served. Their brains are wired to pick up on patterns, schedules, and small details around the house. If you usually feed your cat at 8 a.m., but one day you oversleep, don't be surprised if they remind you with a loud meow or a gentle paw tap. To them, that schedule is locked into memory. Point 2. Sensitivity to change. Ever try rearranging your furniture and notice your cat acting weird? That's because cats have strong spatial memory. They can remember where objects are and get thrown off when things change. Even moving their litter box or scratching post can make them anxious. To them, your home is a map they've memorized, and any shift feels like a glitch in the system. This is why they're often sensitive to new environments. They don't just see the difference, they remember what used to be there. Point 3. Brain power and neurons. Here's where it gets even more fascinating. Biologically, cats are memory machines. Their brains are only about 1% of their body weight, yet they hold around 300 million neurons, many of which are dedicated to memory. Dogs have more neurons overall, but cats use theirs differently, giving them powerful short-term recall. That's why studies show cats can remember certain events for up to 16 hours. If something scared your cat in the morning, they'll still avoid that spot at night. Point 4. Emotional and associative memory. Cats don't just remember things, they remember how those things made them feel. If you've ever accidentally stepped on your cat's tail, you know it takes time to earn back their trust. On the flip side, if you feed, cuddle, and play with them, they'll connect you with safety and affection. This emotional memory is what makes them bond so deeply with their humans. It's not just about remembering faces, it's about remembering experiences and the emotions tied to them. Point 5. Long-term and selective memory. So do cats have long-term memory? Absolutely, but it's selective. They're more likely to store information linked to emotions, smells, or sounds, rather than random events. For example, a cat might forget where they chased a toy last week, but they'll never forget the sound of a can opener or the scent of their favorite blanket. And yes, if they had a bad experience, like being scared by another pet or a loud noise, they'll hold on to that memory for years. Point 6. Play, learning, and aging. Playing with your cat isn't just fun, it's brain exercise. Games that challenge them, like puzzle toys or hide and seek, keep their memory sharp. But just like humans, cats can suffer from memory loss as they age. Around 12 years old, some cats develop cognitive decline, forgetting routines or becoming disoriented. That's why stimulation, through play, affection, and consistent care, is vital to keep their memory strong for as long as possible. So, how good is a cat's memory? In short, very good. They remember what matters most: routines, emotions, and the experiences that shape their world. Whether it's finding their food bowl, knowing your footsteps, or bonding with you, their memories run deeper than we often give them credit for. If you found this fascinating, make sure to check out our next video, Biggest Lies About Cats, where we uncover the myths and truths people still get wrong about our feline friends.